If a parent would like to have their child evaluated for a Section 504 plan or an IEP, they should start with reaching out in writing to the school principal. It's really important to do this in writing because it starts a timeline, and you want to make sure that this is done in a really timely fashion. The next step would be for the school to schedule a pre-referral meeting. At this meeting, the team will discuss why the parent suspects that their child has a disability. And you should be very intentional about sharing all of your concerns and any outside evaluations or data or other information that you have. This will help the team not only decide whether or not they suspect that the student has a disability, but determine what category of eligibility the student may qualify for. And as I said, these categories each have their own sets of assessments. And so if we're looking at assessments for specific learning disabilities, it'll help the team select which learning disabilities the student might have and which assessments need to be conducted. And not only are we looking at eligibility, but also needs that derive from the disability. Accommodations, services, and supports are all driven by student need. And so we look at evaluations, we look at observations and data and input from the student, from the parent, and from the teachers to determine what might be needed in an IEP or Section 504 plan. So when you attend a meeting to determine these services, make sure to really take time to describe the challenges and the needs that the student has in the educational setting. If a parent disagrees with the school's decision about eligibility for special education, they can request an independent educational evaluation, or an IEE, and get a second opinion regarding eligibility. They can also request a mediation, and a mediation is a process which is free where the school comes together, usually the administrators with the parent, with a trained mediator to discuss the concerns and the areas of disagreement. For Section 504, you should request a copy of the school's Section 504 policies. This is usually within the jurisdiction of a Section 504 coordinator. The 504 policies and procedures should outline the rights and grievance procedures if you feel your child's rights have been violated. An IEE is an independent educational evaluation. It's a procedural safeguard under the IDEA, and it protects the rights of a student with a disability. First, if a parent disagrees with an evaluation that the school has conducted, they may request an IEE. It's basically a second opinion at district expense. But the school district must first have an opportunity to conduct their own evaluation. And if the parent selects an independent evaluator, that person must be qualified to conduct the evaluation that they're doing.